This is the Average to Savage podcast with Paul Guarino. Everyone and anyone, athletes, celebs, and much more.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Average Savage podcast. Our special guest today is Shurretta Metcalf. Shurretta, how's it going?
I'm great, Paul. How are you?
I'm doing good. Let's just go back in time. How'd you get started boxing?
Underground boxing. You know, I was in the clubs doing it, and it started from there.
Yeah. What? I guess like grown up before, like when that was all happening, did you ever think to become a pro boxer?
No, not at first. It was just a way to make some money to take care of my kids, but then I started seeing the bigger picture as I started getting better at it.
Yeah.
So that what made me like want to get into it even more, and I didn't really see myself doing it until I started speaking into existence.
Yeah, for sure. I think I read an article a while ago, and they gave you the nickname of like you were the woman Kimbo Slice.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Only thing is, I actually became a world champion. He was trying to become one, but I actually got to make it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So what was that like? You were let's see, how old you were. You were 31 when you turned pro.
Yep.
What was that like? Just being like older in the game.
To me, it just felt like something that I just loved and I wanted to do, and I just did it. I don't feel the age because people only know my age as of right now because of the barrier that I'm doing, like, because I'm doing it at 40 years old. You know what? I just turned 41. You know, so that's why my age is really coming up. But if they didn't really bring my age up, like, you would think I'm right there with the young girls. My body is just like this. I move like them. My spirit is young, you know, and so I just felt like, shoot, I'm about to go with somebody else. and the girl I was fighting was around my age too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and just your whole story is amazing. Like, you started out your career and you lost your debut, which and then you became a world champion, which is like insane.
Definitely insane. Like, but that loss was it taught me something because I beat that girl in the amateurs, you know, and that fight taught me that it's a different world in amateurs and pros. You know what I'm saying? Because when she hit me with those 8-ounce gloves, it felt way different than amateur gloves, and you got headgear on. So that woke me up. But also too, like, she was a police officer, and she was older too, just like me.
Gotcha. What are like sacrifices you had to make early on in your career?
You know, I'm a mother, so those times I couldn't really be around my kids all the time, like celebrate birthdays, or I was fighting around that time or in camp. So those are a lot of the sacrifices, and I feel like those are very big because, you know, as a parent, you always want to be around your kids on the best times they're having and on goals and achievements in their life, you know, and I couldn't always be there, but I always had to know what the process was and why I was doing what I was doing and things like that. But that was one of the main things, though, that I had to sacrifice.
Yeah. And just like moving up in the rankings and getting wins and all that stuff, like what was the point where you like really believed you could be like a world champion, like before you became one?
When I turned pro.
All right.
Like,
yeah.
I was finding old hashtags and posters I used to make. They used to say future world champion, future pro fighter, future pro champion. Like, I was speaking everything, I was manifesting, you know, because when I went pro, you know, it wasn't that big a pool of girls. And I was just like, I'm in a major city. All I got to do is find somebody that can put money behind me, because all it is about money in the boxing game. It's about, you know what I'm saying? It's about money and somebody choose to put something behind you. And so I knew that. And that way I knew I could, you know what I'm saying, become it.
Yeah. Was there a fight that like thought afterwards you were like, all right, I could really do this? Like early on in your career, I'm saying.
When I fought Jamie Mitchell,
All right.
that was because she was at that time. She had just came out being one of the outstanding amateurs. She was training at the Mayweather gym. She had the legendary Mustafa in her corner, and all like she had all the hype, all the accolades, all the everything, and we got a draw. And I really feel like I beat her. Yeah, so that's then back then I said, okay, I can really get in there. Like I always felt like I was a level because I just know my determination in my mind. Like, say for instance, if I go play hockey tomorrow, in a couple of years, you're gonna see me doing something big in hockey because I just this type of person I am. Like I'm gonna keep doing till I become the best. You know what I'm saying? Or good enough to where I'm gonna be recognizable. You gonna at least know who I am, whatever I'm doing.
Wait, what did you just say about hockey?
They say if I was to want to do hockey, like
Oh
whatever I
wow,
put
okay.
my mind to,
Yeah.
whatever sport it is, I feel like I could just put my mind to it and I can do it. And hockey is hard.
I thought you were telling me you were playing hockey on the low right now.
Oh hell no.
Oh man. Yeah, then take me through when you fought. I don't know if you know, actually I was at your fight back in 2023 when you beat Mio.
Oh, for real? Okay. Oh yeah, you did tell me that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that was the fight that you got the rematch with her, and then you got the world title. But like after that fight, after the first time you beat her, what happened like after that? Like in terms of like I'm saying like business wise, like what offers did you get after that?
Nothing because I was signed to DeBella. And the thing was, plain and simple. They thought she was gonna beat me, and they felt like they was giving. See, this is what it is with me in boxing. I feel like when you are a girl that's like down south, and then you're a black girl, they feel like, hey, be lucky to even be put in this position. Be lucky. When it's just like, why is it gotta be lucky when it should be just, you know what I'm saying? My hard work is paying out just like the other girls who putting in the hard work too. You know what I'm saying? So I deserve this opportunity like she deserved this opportunity. It should be the same equal thing, not like, oh, she's supposed to be here and she needs to be lucky to be here. No, I don't work hard. She don't work hard. We finna fight. And I beat her. I pretty much beat her. Like what I knew I was. I outboxed her crazy to like, because what people don't fail to realize with me is that I'm here in Texas. So most of the girls I'm sparring are pressure fighters. Yeah, so Mio ain't do nothing but give me exactly what I wanted, and all I did was work on the uppercut. And you see, I threw that motherfucker all fight.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. And that's why it's crazy because like you were out a whole year and then you fought her again.
Because they weren't trying to let me fight. I was even trying to fight in TCL. My promoter saying it wasn't them, but then you got my manager saying it wasn't him, and everybody. I'm trying to fight on TCL. Nobody can get a clear answer. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to fight. I'm like, hey, okay, well, why? Okay, if Mia supposed to be waiting to fight Ebony Bridges again, you know what I'm saying? Because she was supposed to, like, they had a rematch clause or whatever, and she supposed to do that. Why can't I stay busy then? Why she staying busy? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, what's up? I'm signed to a promoter. But, that wasn't the case. And so I had to press the issue with that fight because I'm like, okay, well, the fight with her and me and her, Ebony Bridges, the time had ran out. They had like 6 months or something to do a fight. So, boom, it's not a fight. So I'm like, okay, then me and Mio signed to the same promoter. So this fight should be easily made and fast because he got both of us. But that wasn't the case. And so I'm talking to my manager, like, why are you not making this happen? And I'm asking him, like, hey, CC me and email. Yeah, because, boxing is dirty. And I'm one of them people, and at this time, the manager is new as well. So you got to earn my trust. You know what I'm saying? That's not given, especially not in boxing. So I'm like, because you saying you emailing these people, but there's not nothing being enforced. I don't get nothing in writing or email. We don't get nothing. I'm not getting nothing. You keep telling me we gotta wait. Wait for what? Why we gotta wait? Tell me, like, that's not make. You can't just tell me that. So I get my lawyers involved. You know what I'm saying? Because what I was told was make sure when you have a lawyer, the lawyer is not connected to nobody else but just you. So that's what I did. We emailed the IBF. I'm talking about it's barely even a week. They reply back and let me know it's a mandatory, the day, and everything. We get all this info, but I can't never get this from my promoter nor my manager. Yeah, so, yeah, it is crazy. And so then when that happened, they turned, I guess that feels some type of way, you know, and the fight get made in 5 weeks. So when have you ever heard of a world title fight just happened in 5 weeks? So I'm not able to really promote it. Like, then it's not even no really big promotion about it. Like, yes, it was at Madison Square Garden on Pro Box TV, which are both those things are very much amazing, and I'm very appreciative of that because there's people in their career who's never ever got to fight at Madison Square Garden, let alone headline there, and I've done that, you know, and I fought on Pro Box TV and headline on a TV network, you know, and I'm grateful for that, but yeah, I hate that I had to do what I had to do to get the routes in order to get that. I feel like it should have just been already made.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's like sad, but it's not uncommon.
Yes.
Because that happens to like a lot of boxers. Yeah, so what did it mean to you to win the world title?
It meant everything. I really wanted to cry, but you know I wasn't gonna do all that on TV because you know I'm not a pretty crier.
You're funny. Yeah, and then after that, I forgot when it happened. Maybe what was it, back in like May-ish? Was it that you signed with MVP last year?
Yes.
So how did that all come about, and what has it been like being signed to Most Valuable Promotion?
So I seen that they had started signing the girls, and there was one more girls, and I seen the big cards they had going on. So I just started going in the DMs, hey, because at this time, the Bella's not giving me any fights, and they're pretty much their time is up really for me to get my title defense with them. Pretty much like, hey, if I don't get this fight with you guys, then I'm not gonna be signed to you guys anymore. And so it was like really around that time, and I'm getting with them like, hey, I want to be part of MVP, and they were just like, hey, we heard you were in the promotional agreement, and so they just had to talk to Lou DiBella and get whatever they had to get worked out, and I'm signed to MVP, and I couldn't be more happier because I was very sad and depressed as a world champion just winning my belt. Like, it was sad. That's why I had to get rid of my manager and everything.
Yeah, for sure. And then I know you fought for the undisputed bantamweight world titles, and unfortunately lost. But now I know you came back in October, and then to, I guess, the betting people, it was an upset, but I kind of figured you were going to win. So you beat a prospect that was 7-0. So, like, how did that feel?
I mean, it feels great. I hate that it was her because I actually like her. Like, if you go on my page when I went to, like, New York, I have pictures with her. Like, she's actually a nice young girl, you know. And I felt like, I don't know if they were trying to make a statement or if they thought that the last fight was who I was, or if they were trying to build her off of me, but not off my name. Yeah, maybe another champion, but not this one. And people have to realize I actually know how to box. Like, that whole thing in July, if I really just talk about everything that just happened, people would be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because from the jump, the ref, it was a dirty ref from the jump. Yeah. But it was a good win for me because I wanted to give a revenge tour, and right now that's what I'm on, my revenge tour. And if you somebody who's in the way and they put you right there, then, hey, they know what I'm on. So if you the person I get revenge on, then so be it. Yeah.
For sure. Who is there anyone that you want to fight next?
I definitely want to fight. I definitely want to go for my belt. Go for my belt again. You know, I know when you the undisputed, you have a lot of mandatories that you have to take care of. You know what I'm saying? So whenever that can come to bat, but I definitely still got Ebony Bridges on my hit list. You know, even though she just lost, you know, hey, to my friend, she lost to my friend Alexis, yeah, that wore my sports bra while she fought and beat her up, yeah. And, yeah, so I want to fight her. I see they just fought Shannon Courtney. Shannon Courtney is a cool girl. Like, these are the top fighters. And what I do want to fight, because if you want to get paid good and you want to have a real legacy or a real name about yourself, one thing for sure they can't never say about Metcalf is I ain't never scared. I got undefeated fighters on my record. I got former world champions. I got world champions on my record and took some. So, like, yeah.
I don't know if you know, you got a bare knuckle champion on your record too. That
I beat too. Yeah, I see. Brenton Hart. Yeah, I've been seeing her do her thing too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for her. Hey, it don't matter we fall, win, lose. When I see women doing their thing, that's some bad shit.
Yeah, no, that's dope. That makes your resume look better.
Yeah, cause bare knuckle, that's some tough. I wouldn't go see her over there. She can have that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the bare knuckle is crazy to me. I don't know. It's a little much.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell me about like other ventures you have. I know you got a lot going on outside the ring.
Yes, so you know I just did my ladies 3-day ladies boot camp with Clarissa Shields. We did that in December, and it was a success. We had like 50, 60 girls a day that came. And they were just so lit, the empowerment that you could feel in the you know what I'm saying, the gym, and just the movement, and that everything that we were able to teach these girls and women. We had ladies there as old as 55, you know. So yes, and they was just happy to be there with us, and they was getting it in with us and everything. So that's the type of movement that I'm on, and I'm about to get ready to launch my nonprofit called SLM Foundation, which means sisterhood, leadership, and mentorship, but also the initials of my name, so it's telling a part of me of, you know what I'm saying, why I'm doing this. And it's about to drop real soon, and it's going to pretty much help domestic violence and, yeah, and self-defense.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're from Dallas. What does it mean to you to represent your city and your family every time you go into the ring?
You know I'd be happy. Sometimes I'm wearing Dallas on my shorts. I got it tatted on me. It's just Dallas everything. My city is so proud of me. Win, lose, or draw, just because they know where I come from, and I'm a humble champion. I'm a people's champ. Like, I really be out here in my community, you know, and people they just be behind me, so I'm happy about it.
Yeah, definitely. Are you ready for some fun questions?
Oh Lord, Paul, what's up?
If you could fight any boxer in history, who would it be and why?
I would want to fight Sinisa Estrada. Cause like she fucking fast. Like I would be lit. I would be laughing because she be switching. That's really, I just like her. I just like her energy when she fighting. She cocky as fuck.
I know she just retired recently, but I feel like that fight could still happen.
Right, cause she just had a baby, so she bigger, huh?
Yeah.
She's still small though. She's still small. And I would never try to get that little. She be fighting at like 105 and stuff.
Maybe you guys can meet in the middle.
Yeah, we'll see. But she cool. I like her. I love her and her dad.
You like too many of the girls you might fight. You gotta stop liking them.
I know I'm a girl's girl. Like I'm a real fan of boxing. Like it's so crazy because MVP, like they signing us, so we all get to be around each other sometimes. Like it be lit. Like we be fans of each other, and then everybody tell me I'm their alter ego. I'm the one that they don't act like, but they be like, I act like you when nobody's around. I be like, I let them know.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, obviously the boxing world's small already, and then the women's boxing circle is even smaller.
Yeah, so the fact that girls from other countries that we never got to meet each other, and now we're fighting on the same cars, or they have us at press releases, and we're all there. So I'm getting to see the girls from Australia now, from the UK now. Like, it's lit.
Yeah. What's your go-to song before a fight?
I like Glorilla, Young Jeezy, Gucci Man. I like that type of stuff.
All right. Who's the toughest puncher you ever faced?
A punch that really hurt me, that I can remember, I fought a girl from San Antonio. Dang, I gotta look her up. What's her name? But she hit me with, dang.
Was it Brittany or
No,
Dazzle?
not Brittany. Go up a couple of fights. I fought her like in 22, I think. No, 23. No, 22. I fought her in 22, I think.
Danielle Bennett?
No, go to fight before Danielle, I think.
Karen.
Okay,
Dolan?
no, go to the fight. Okay, go to the fight after Danielle.
Acero?
No, not her. Go to the next one.
Leanne.
Her. Yeah, Leanne. That bitch hit me with a motherfucker like she timed it.
That's funny.
Yes. And if you see, I fought her at a big weight. Like, when I was fighting at 122 and all that stuff, I literally wasn't even, like, losing weight, really. Maybe a pound or two to lose weight for the fight. So them girls are way much bigger than me than what the 118s are, and...
Yeah.
Man, that girl hit me with a punch. I ain't never... My leg didn't even do this when I fought Shurretta. It shook. You know how you know? I said, oh, I'm going down.
Yeah.
Luckily... It was like the last 30 seconds of the round, so I was able to jab out, and just like get away from her. Like I didn't even try to engage in the fight. I tried to just recover, and yeah, that's the punch I'll never fucking forget.
If boxing didn't exist, what sport would you dominate in?
Basketball. That's what I used to play.
All right.
Yep, basketball.
What's one thing that fans would be surprised to know about you outside the ring?
It had to be something I don't really post on social media. I'm really a crybaby. If that's anything, I'm really because I'm not going to post videos of me crying. So I'll be like, I'm a crybaby. I'm very spoiled.
All right. What about could you give me like a cool Jake Paul story?
When we first met him and we were taking the pictures and I seen him dancing. Jake, he be dancing. And I had to realize Jake like 29, so he's still young. So he's a young rich guy. So he was being around us. So man, Jake. I got all these badass fighter bitches with me. Yeah. So that's how he was looking. But I like that. And then like we taking a picture, Ellie Scotney kept messing up. He was like, Ellie. So he's really tuned in with us. He be funny. He cool. He be chilling.
Yeah, no, it's awesome what he's doing, obviously, for women's boxing, and I know he just MVP just signed like another 6 women today.
What?
So,
I seen that. I said, hell yeah. They finally got my girl Tiara, and they got Leanna Cruz. I like that.
Yeah, that's dope. I got my last question is: do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. So.
I reversed it.
So do you be having black girlfriends? I gotta say something crazy.
No, I don't. But I like the crazy questions because that's what brings. My friends will laugh at that one.
You be like, oh, got him a damn statue.
That was a good one.
I can't think of nothing. Look, you should tell me. You should tell me ahead of time. I probably would have been thinking of some stuff way then.
No, that was a funny one. Well, I appreciate you coming on, and could you let the listeners know where they can follow you at?
Hey, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at DA_real_slim_goody with a Y, the real Slim Goody, and follow me on Facebook, Shay SHA Metcalf, and on X, Shay Metcalf, SHA Metcalf.
Wait a minute, I forgot one important question. How did you get your nickname Chicken?
Oh, because it was chicken sticks. Cause I used to run track, and shoot, I just took the sticks off.